Hello my dear friends, welcome to Learn About Medical channel. In the last session, we discussed about the vitamins. In this session, we are going to discuss about the glycolysis. In this session, we are going to discuss about the glycolysis. This is derived from the Greek word that is glycose and lysis. Glycose means sweet or sugar, and lysis means dissolution or breakdown. Okay, this is the breakdown of the glucose. That is, glycolysis is nothing but breakdown of glucose. During the aerobic condition, during the aerobic condition, this glucose is going to be breakdown. This is 6 carbon glucose. It is going to be breakdown into pyruvate. This is 3 carbon. Okay, during the aerobic condition, glucose is going to be breakdown into pyruvate, and during anaerobic condition, glucose during anaerobic condition, glucose is going to be breakdown into lactate. Okay, during the aerobic condition, glucose is going to be breakdown into the pyruvate, and during anaerobic condition, glucose is breakdown into the lactate. Okay, after this, we are going to discuss about the glycolysis pathway. Glycolysis pathway. Okay, this glycolysis pathway, in this pathway, there are 10 steps are there. In this, there are 10 steps are there. In that, 3 steps are irreversible. 3 steps are irreversible, and remaining 7 steps are reversible. Okay, there are 3 steps. Irreversible steps are first step, third step, and ninth step. And the remaining steps, that is second, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and 10th. These steps are reversible steps, and 1, 3, 9, these are the irreversible steps. Okay, let us discuss about the steps of the glycolysis. There is a glycolysis pathway that is starts from the glucose. The first step that is starts from the glucose. The 6 carbon molecule glucose, it gets converted into glucose 6 phosphate. Glucose 6 phosphate with the help of enzyme hexokinase or glucokinase. With the help of enzyme hexokinase or glucokinase. This is helps in the cells. If the breakdown of glucose is occurring in the cells, then this enzyme is going to be action. And if it is occurring in the muscle, this glucokinase is going to be takes place. Okay, there the glucose is converted to glucose 6 phosphate, during which the ATP is get converted into ADP. Okay, this is the first step. And come to the second step. This glucose 6 phosphate, it gets converted into fructose 6 phosphate. Fructose 6 phosphate. Okay, with the help of enzyme phosphohexo isomerase. Okay, that the glucose 6 phosphate is get converted into fructose 6 phosphate with the help of enzyme phosphohexo isomerase. Here what happens, in the first step, there the glucose molecule, there the 6th carbon of the glucose molecule, there the phosphate group is going to be added. That's why the name given glucose 6 phosphate. Here, there the 6th carbon of the fructose. There the 6th carbon of the fructose molecule, there the phosphate group is going to be added. That's why it is called as fructose 6 phosphate. And come to the, this is the first step is irreversible step. The first step is irreversible step. And okay, the second step is reversible. There the fructose 6 phosphate is get convert again can convert into the glucose 6 phosphate. This is the reversible step. And third step. The third step is also which is reversible, and the third step is also irreversible. The third step is also irreversible. That is fructose 6 phosphate is get converted into fructose fructose 1 comma 6 this phosphate. Fructose 1 comma 6 this phosphate. Because why the name is given like this? Because there the first and sixth carbon of the fructose. There the first and sixth carbon of the fructose. The two phosphate groups are going to be added to that fructose. That's why the name is given by. That's why fructose 1 comma 6 this phosphate. With the help of enzyme called phosphofructokinase. Phosphofructokinase. Here is also the ATP. ATP is get converted into ADP. These are the three steps. And come to the fourth step, that is splitting phase. The fourth step is called as splitting phase. With the help of aldolase enzyme, with the help of aldolase enzyme, that fructose 6 phosphate, fructose 1 comma 6 bisphosphate is get converted into G3P, G3P and DHAP. Okay, I will show you the upcoming part of this in the above. Okay, that is fourth step. Fourth step, that is reversible. The fourth step is also reversible step, that is fructose 1 comma 6 bisphosphate 1 comma 6 bisphosphate is going to be split into G3P and DHAP. That is G3P means glyceraldehyde. That is glyceraldehyde 3 phosphate, and DHAP means dihydroxy acetone phosphate. With the help of enzyme aldolase, there is also this is reversible step. These two are interconvertible. With the help of enzyme triose isomerase. Okay. Again, this is the fourth step. And the fifth step is this glyceraldehyde 3 phosphate is get converted into this glyceraldehyde 3 phosphate is get converted into 1 comma 3 bisphosphoglycerate. With the help of enzyme G3P dehydrogenase. G3P, that is glyceraldehyde 3 phosphate dehydrogenase. Okay, this is the fifth step. This is also reversible step. Here, in the fifth step, that is NAD is converted into NADH plus H plus. This is the fifth step. And come to the sixth step. This 1 comma 3 bisphosphoglycerate is converted into 3 phosphoglycerate. Is converted into 3 phosphoglycerate. And this in the seventh step, this 3 phosphoglycerate is converted into 2 phosphoglycerate. 3-phosphoglycerate is converted into 2-phosphoglycerate. Here is enzyme is phosphoglycerate kinase. Glycerate kinase. Here enzyme is phosphoglycerate mutase. Here phosphoglycerate kinase, phosphoglycerate mutase. That is the 1,3 bis-phosphoglycerate is converted into 3-phosphoglycerate with the help of enzyme phosphoglycerate kinase, and 3-phosphoglycerate is converted into 2-phosphoglycerate with the help of enzyme phosphoglycerate mutase. Again, in 6 steps, that is ADP is get converted into ATP. Okay, in the next step I will show in the above. That is 10th step. Is the end product of 10th step is 2-phosphoglycerate. Okay, the end product of 10th step is 2-phosphoglycerate. This is reversible step. This 2-phosphoglycerate is converted into CEP. That is the 8th step. This is also reversible step. That is the 2-phosphoglycerate is converted into CEP. That is CEP means phosphoenol pyruvate. That is the 2-phosphoglycerate is converted into CEP. That is phosphoenol pyruvate with the help of enzyme enolase. Again, this phosphoenol pyruvate is get converted into pyruvate with the help of enzyme pyruvate kinase. This is the 9th step. Pyruvate kinase. Here also ADP is get converted into ATP. During the aerobic condition, this phosphoenol pyruvate is get converted into pyruvate. If it is in anaerobic condition, it is the simultaneous process. That is the phosphoenol pyruvate is converted into pyruvate during the aerobic condition, and if it is anaerobic condition, this phosphoenol pyruvate it gets converted into lactate. It gets converted into lactate with the help of enzyme lactate dehydrogenase. Lactate dehydrogenase. This is the 9th step is also irreversible step. This 8th step is reversible step, and the 10th step is also reversible step. Okay, this here that the NADH plus H plus is converted into NAD plus. This is the 10th step. 9th step, 8th step is also reversible, but 9th step is irreversible, but 10th step is reversible. These are the 10 steps of glycolysis. And after this, we move on to the discuss about the hints for the remembering. Hints to remember the glycolysis pathway. As I told you, the first step and third step and the 9th step are the irreversible steps. For this first and third step, we have to write ATP is get converted into ADP. In the glycolysis pathway, we have to write ATP is get converted into ADP. And the 9th and 6th step, for the 9th and 6th step, we have to write that is the opposite to this. That is ADP is get converted into ATP. Okay, in the first and third step, ATP is get converted into ADP. In the 9th and 6th step, ADP is get converted into ATP. And also in the 5th step, that is NAD plus is get converted into NADH plus H plus. And in the 10th step, that opposite of this, that is NADH is converted into NAD plus. That is NADH plus H plus is get converted into NAD plus. These are the hints to remember that glycolysis pathway. This is all about the glycolysis pathway. Thank you for the watching.